Today on CCX News, efforts to attract new police recruits. How a governor's announcement in Brooklyn Park aims to attract non-traditional candidates. The state awarded a $4.5 million grant to help recruit and train law enforcement candidates from diverse backgrounds. Reporter Emily Haugen explains how we'll see those funds locally.
Delane, I'm here at Hennepin Tech, where Governor Walz announced the large grant. Of the funding awarded to law enforcement agencies around the state, Brooklyn Center specifically received $150,000 of those dollars. Walz said the funding is meant to help candidates from different backgrounds, such as those who would like to transition into law enforcement careers.
Folks that are in maybe another part of their career or chose to do something else, but now want to be part of this important work. And being able to recruit and retain them is critically important.
In Brooklyn Center specifically, this will help 3 candidates through 6 months of training. Brooklyn Center Police Chief Garrett Flesland attended the conference. He says this will make a big difference.
We are going to hire them as a City of Brooklyn Center employee, and their full-time job for 6 months is to learn how to become a police officer, go through those 24 weeks. So they'll get a wage, they get benefits, and they can make that transition from another career path to policing as easy as possible.
Interested applicants can access that money by applying to a participating local agency. This should help about 100 candidates statewide. In Brooklyn Park, Emily Haugen, CCX News.
People in a Brooklyn Park neighborhood were awoken Tuesday morning to the sounds of gunfire. Brooklyn Park police responded shortly after 4 a.m. to reports of multiple gunshots heard in the 8800 block of Douglas Drive North. As officers arrived, police say they noticed a home that had been hit by gunfire. They also recovered bullet casings in the street. Fortunately, police say no one was hurt. As we went to air, there were no arrests and the investigation is ongoing. There are plans for a new Social Security Administration office here in the Northwest Metro, helping people avoid a trip downtown to get a new card or benefits. The administration plans to open an office in Brooklyn Center. It will be connected to the Home Furniture near the Shingle Creek Crossing Shopping Center. Home built a 12,000 square foot expansion for retail businesses back in 2019, but never found a tenant. Brooklyn Center city staff members wanted to keep looking for a retail user, but the city council didn't want to leave the building empty.
These are basic essential services to our community, and that trumps the concern, the highest and best use. I understand it, but sometimes the best use is not available.
The administration currently has a building off Brooklyn Boulevard and Bass Lake Road. They will close that office when they move into the new location. Some of the unsung heroes of assisted living communities are the certified nursing assistants who help residents with everyday needs. It's an important job, but according to state officials, there's a shortage of them. In School Spotlight, we take a look at Wayzata High School's new program that helps train the next generation of CNAs.
What are you going to do?
There are certain tasks in daily life that most of us take for granted.
Keep on talking to your patient.
But as we age into our golden years, those tasks aren't as simple.
Move it up.
That's where people like Reese Woodward come in.
I'm going to support her under her elbow.
She's one of the students who've signed up for Wayzata High School's inaugural Certified Nursing Assistant class.
I'm interested in going into the medical field, so I wanted to see if maybe nursing was a path I wanted to pursue, because this gives you a lot of hands-on experience.
A certified nursing assistant is someone who works in an assisted living home to help residents with everyday needs.
Here we go.
But before these students get to that point, they have to practice on each other.
So there you go. Just get that knee moving with the ankle.
Trained nurses are on staff to help teach the students and evaluate their progress.
One of the reasons why we chose to go down this path is because nursing is a high-demand, high-wage career that we know that students have some interest in, so we wanted to be able to provide that entry-level experience.
In this first year, Wayzata had 120 students enroll, making it the largest program in the state.
I would just perform my post steps and
As part of this class,
Finish it up.
they'll get hands-on experience here at school and at one of several assisted living sites where they'll apply their training in a real-world setting. By the time they're finished, they could all have jobs.
The number one question I get asked is, when can we hire them? So there's definitely the demand for CNAs and really a lot of healthcare professions in the years to come.
That demand for CNAs is one big reason why the school has received a lot of help from different organizations in the form of donated equipment and grant funding.
Of course, patient safety.
Those resources will help put students like Reese in a position to get an early start on their careers in healthcare.
I think it's awesome to have that experience before actually helping real people.
Wayzata also received funding from the state so that students can take their CNA certification tests at the end of semester free of charge. Just in time for holiday shopping season, it's Interfaith Outreach's annual Shop with a Purpose. On Thursday and Friday, the nonprofit asks shoppers to stop by one of 18 participating businesses for its annual fundraiser. That includes shops in a number of cities, like these in Wayzata. Every business offers something a little different, but they all support Interfaith Outreach. Leaders hope to raise $20,000 over the two-day program.
It also helps some of the small businesses in our local area, so it's kind of a twofold support of helping small businesses as well as supporting our community here.
The money goes back into programs that help families in need of housing assistance. We'll share a link to the full list of participating businesses at ccxmedia.org.
CCX Media, your source for great local programming, is available on Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, and Roku. Our free app allows you to stream all 3 of our channels live. You also have access to a large on-demand library, including full sporting events and daily newscasts. To find us, go to the store, search CCX, and download our free app. Then sit back and enjoy all of your favorite local content. The CCX Media app, available on Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, and Roku.